Hello students, let us learn a special type of linear equation of which we have to find a solution. So first of all, let us know the general form of linear equation in two variables. Here ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the general form of a linear equation in two variables where x and y are the two variables and a, b and c are the real numbers. And one condition is applied here that a and b are not equal to 0 at the same time, because if a and b are equal to 0 at the same time, then it will not be a linear equation in two variables. That's why they must not be equal to 0 at the same time. So this is the general form of linear equation in two variables. Based on that, we have another concept, simultaneous linear equations. Suppose if we think two linear equations in two variables at the same time, those equations are called as simultaneous linear equations. For example, 5x minus 3y is equal to 8 and 3x plus y is equal to 2. So these are the two linear equations in two variables which we are going to consider at the same time. That's why these two equations are simultaneous linear equations. So on the basis of that, we have a special type of linear equations. If we consider this example, that is 10 divided by x plus y plus 2 divided by x minus y is equal to 4, and 15 divided by x plus y minus 5 divided by x minus y is equal to minus 2. So as you can see, these are not the linear equations, but we can convert these into linear equations in two variables and we can find its solution. So this is a special type of linear equations that can be converted into simultaneous linear equations in two variables. So let us learn how to find the solution of these types of equations. So first of all, we write the given simultaneous equations. This 10 divided by x plus y plus 2 by x minus y is equal to 4, and 15 divided by x plus y minus 5 divided by x minus y is equal to minus 2. That is the second equation. Now we'll call these two equations as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now we have to convert these two equations in simultaneous linear equations. So for that we have one substitution, that is we have to substitute 1 divided by x plus y is equal to m and 1 divided by x minus y is equal to n. As we can see in both of these equations, we have 10 divided by x plus y, that can be also written as 10 into 1 divided by x plus y. In the same way, 2 divided by x minus y, that can be also written as 2 into 1 divided by x minus y. So we have these two substitutions for 1 divided by x plus y and 1 divided by x minus y as m and n respectively. So by having this substitution, we have the equation 1 as 10 into 1 divided by x plus y, that is 10 into m plus 2 into n, that is equal to 4. We call this as equation number 3. In the same way, for the second equation, if we have the same substitution, we get 15 into m minus 5 into n is equal to minus 2. We'll call this as equation number 4. Now, consider equation 3 and equation number 4. These are the two simultaneous linear equations in variables m and n. So we can solve these two simultaneous equations to have firstly the values of m and n. So for that, we have to compare these two equations. To solve these two equations, we have to make the coefficients of either m or n equal. So here, if we decide to make equal coefficients of variable n, we have to multiply equation 3 by 5 and equation 4 by 2. So if we do this, we'll get equation 3 becomes 10 into 10m into 5, that is 50m, plus 2n into 5, that is 10n, is equal to 4 into 5, that's 20. We'll call this as equation number 5. To get the sixth equation, we have to multiply equation number 4 by 2. That's why 15m into 2, that's 30m, minus 5n into 2, that is 10n, is equal to minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4. So this is equation number 6. Now as we can compare equation 5 and 6, the coefficients of variable n are equal, that is 10, and signs are different. So we must add these two equations. So adding equation 5 and 6, we get 50m plus 10n is equal to 20 plus 30m minus 10n is equal to minus 4. So if we add these two equations, plus 10n and minus 10n will get cancelled, and 50m plus 30m, that is 80m, is equal to 20 minus 4, that's 16. In this equation, we have to find the value of m. So we should transfer 80 to the right hand side to get m is equal to 16 divided by 80. If we simplify, we get m is equal to 1 divided by 5. Now from this value of m, we can find the value of another variable, that is n. So for that, let us consider equation number 4. So equation 4 is 15m minus 5n is equal to minus 2. In this equation, we will replace m by 1 by 5. That is 15 into 1 by 5 minus 5n is equal to minus 2. So if we simplify here, 5 3s are 15. That's why we'll get 3 minus 5n is equal to minus 2. If we take plus 3 to the right hand side, it will be minus 3. So minus 5n is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3 will get minus 5. If we again transfer minus 5 to the right hand side, it will be in the denominator. To get minus 5 divided by minus 5. And if we simplify, we'll get n is equal to 1. But these are the two values of m and n. And the given equations are in the variables x and y. That's why we have to find the values of x and y. So we have to resubstitute the values of m and n. That is, m is equal to 1 divided by x plus y. And here we have found the value of m to be 1 by 5. So we'll replace here 1 divided by x plus y is equal to 1 by 5. So if we take reciprocals of both of these two sides, we get x plus y is equal to 5. In the same way, resubstituting n is equal to 1 divided by x minus y, and the value of n is 1. That's why 1 divided by x minus y is equal to 1. Again, if we take reciprocal, we get x minus y is equal to 1. If we consider equations 7 and 8, as we can see, the coefficients of the variable y are same and signs are different. So if we add these two equations, that is equation 7 and equation 8, we get x plus y is equal to 5 plus x minus y is equal to 1. So here also plus y minus y will get cancelled to get x plus x, that is 2x, is equal to 5 plus 1, that's 6. If we transfer 2 to the right hand side, we get x is equal to 6 divided by 2, and if we simplify, we'll get x is equal to 3. If we substitute the value of x is equal to 3 in equation 7, we get equation 7 is x plus y is equal to 5. That's why instead of x, we write 3 plus y, that is equal to 5. If we take 3 to the right hand side, we will get y is equal to 5 minus 3, that is 2. So here 3, 2 is the solution of given simultaneous equations. So in this way, the given equation is not in the standard form of linear equations in two variables. We have converted it in the linear equations in two variables, and we have found the solution of that. So this is the method by which we can convert the given simultaneous equations into linear equations, and we can find the solution.